What's up, everybody? What's up, people? What's going on? I'm here. What's up, my people? Wow, they ripping shit out of the ground here, right behind Padre Pio. They ripping trees right out of the ground behind Padre Pio, and these were trees that people put prayers on. These were trees that people put rosaries on. What does that tell you? All dried up. Look, I got a black cube with me. It's called the Bible. Padre Pio. Yes, sir. So I got a little bit of a discussion today. I actually tomorrow am gonna be going back to the Stony Point battlefield if it's a decent day, because I feel there's so much right there on the Hudson where that is. There's so much that needs to be explored there. That was pretty interesting the other day too, when I found those like a teepee made all the way up in the air with tree branches, like 30 feet in the air. Definitely looks like something's written there. I should have brought a spray bottle of mineral water. That would really work. Cause that looks like writings on here. This looks like a ruin. Like, definitely looks like a ruin symbol. Almost like an hourglass, you know? Yes, this is a very important stone. This is very, very important. It actually looks like a head. Possibly even like a reptilian, some sort of reptilian head. Like, wow. It does look like a giant snake head, because look at this. This is the ridge of the top of the head. The nose area, the serpentine area, the side. The eye would be right here, somewhere over here. It's all structured too. It's got the jaw line. Really does. Could be like a fucking dinosaur head or something. Even the way the back is, look. It's like the back of the head here. The ridge going over. It's pretty intense. Who's with me in chat room? We're gonna go for a walk. See, all these stones are truly amazing every time I come here. So I was waiting for more people to join. I don't know if it's telling me the right, because we had like 5 or 6 people at first, and now there's like 1. So I was waiting to start till we had more of a group in there. I don't know if it's telling me the right amount of people that's in there anyway, because sometimes there's like a weird glitch, because there's like mad people commenting sometimes, and it only says like 2 people are in there. Let me see if I could type. I do want to talk about a Merkava and what... Oh wait, they're putting shit in the ground here. What the hell are they putting this deep? They're putting shit way deep in the ground here. What is that they're putting? Are they putting a monument deep down in the ground? They're doing something deep in the ground here. How do I have no people? No one wants to watch today. People are at work. Well, so am I. I'm working too. So, I don't know if you guys have heard my most recent show on Truth Frequency Radio. This Saturday night that just passed. But I'm actually going to be continuing the discussion this Saturday coming up. And I think it's really important that we go into and finish what I started, and not finish, but continue. And actually, Maria Wheatley will be joining us on July 13th. I talked to her to reschedule, and it's very interesting because I caught on to, a psychic telepathic premonition of what happened to Maria, because she thought she was experiencing food sickness, like she ate something bad because she went out for dinner. But what had happened was, and I had no clue she was in that area. I sensed it when I found out that area had a festival and had a lot of 5G towers installed. Now, I didn't know really too much what her symptoms were. She just said she was sick and she thought she ate something bad. But Maria Wheatley, I don't know if you guys know who she is. If not, you could definitely check out her work. She's an expert second generation dowser. Her dad was an expert dowser from England, and her dad was an author as well. And Maria Wheatley, she does seminars and talks, does all types of conventions and stuff all over the world. And she visits sacred sites all over the world, and she does dowsing at these sacred sites. So I've always just been interested in that work. I do similar things just in my own way. I just don't use dowsing rods. Oh, look at a woodchuck. But she actually is going to be on July 13th. Instead of next week, it's going to be in 2 weeks. I just rescheduled with her. But she thought she had food sickness, and she, I called her on Saturday because I felt something was up. I called her Saturday morning. I was like, do you need to reschedule? Because, like, I feel like something might be wrong. And she's like, yo, you definitely picked up on it because... Wow, I just had a dark vibe come over me. And like I said the other day, I had a celestial experience here with a celestial creature. And it doesn't get boring for me being here all the time. Hey, Laureen. Laureen, I can't wait to see your... I'm not going to be able to see your face when you open it, but maybe you can do an opening on camera, because what I sent you. I can't wait till you see it. Oh my God, it's one of a kind too. I only had one of them, so people don't get jealous. Laureen always supports my work, and she donates and really, is a kind soul. So anybody, I always look out for you if you look out for me. And I had a wow, look at this stone right here. This one's like almost shaped like a giant heart right here. Wow, this is intense. It never gets old for me to come here. Like every day, um, I come here a little bit usually because I have to figure out what's going on here. I think the energies are really crazy here, and it's a sacred grove, and it's a spiritual area. But I think it's been hijacked, and I know it's been hijacked. I don't think it's been hijacked. It's pretty obvious, and it's creating negative thought forms in the people that come here, and now we got some people here. Wow, these look at this wall. This is where Don Bosco's house is, the replica. And now the activities here are involved with satanic rituals over time. I'm not going to say they still happen here because I can't say for sure. But either other people come on these grounds at times, or the people that actually reside here are doing it, because when I was a kid, I found German shepherds hanging in the woods here, and that is a common satanic sign. And there was also like satanic things that are always, look at these trees here. These are guardian warriors. These are tribal soldiers. Look at how thick that tree is too. I got my black cube with me today because I want to talk about Stargates today, and where I believe the Stargate of a woman, that technology comes from. It's from Sirius. Wow, these are heads of giants. I'm pretty sure these are like heads or something like that. Yeah, Laureen, I sent you such a powerful. Um, Even Mika, when she saw it, she was like, "I think this is for Laureen." It, like the color of it, oh my God, you're gonna freak out. So it's really amazing. Um, and Stephanie too. She's getting something powerful too. Oh my God, Laureen, I love you. Oh, you're gonna love it. I also have little pendants I'm sending out to some of my patrons, depending on their subscriptions and things like that. I got little Eye of Ra amulets that I'm sending out. They're pretty cool too. They're small, but you can wear them on a little necklace or a little bracelet, and I'll send necklace material along with it, or bracelet material. I like to wear it as a little bracelet, a little charm on a bracelet. And no matter how big or small something is, especially with crystals and objects like that, charge it with energy that is powerful, and it really doesn't matter the size, because sometimes you can have some high packed energy in a small little size of something. Okay, so now I just sent something. Somebody was plucking these flowers for ritual purposes. You see these flowers up here? Somebody was plucking petals recently. I just caught a glimpse. I mean, you could see them on the floor here, but that could have happened from the... I just got caught an image of like a woman in a white gown plucking these. So they have certain locations that are waiting for bonfires. See that? This is a sacred grove. These are sacred woods. And I'm pretty sure they were sacred to the Native Americans that were here earlier. And, there are prehistoric sites here. Before these marbled statues and everything were here. Look at that, it's a Templar cross right here. Gotta help Jesus out. Dude is face down with no hand. Rising with no arm, like Dionysus from the tree. How symbolic is that? Some say Jesus is another version of Dionysus, and he's rising without body parts from a tree. I mean, you can't get more symbolic than that. That's exactly out of mythology. And that is the Fatima Shrine right there. So, if you guys didn't catch my show on Truth Frequency Radio last week or just this prior Saturday, it was really intense. Now this is the most. Every time I come here, man, these statues friggin', they send shivers up my spine. Every time I come to, their faces are different. Oh my God. Somebody recently put like blue paint on their face or something. Look at that. They were never that many streams of lines on their face. They just had some tears. I'm making la 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 land stories? What does that mean? These lands are sacred sites. These are sacred grounds. Catholic churches do not claim an area just because it's a nice location. They claim the area, Mr. Richard Kern, because it's a powerful electromagnetic energetic area, and it has ley lines here, and powerful currents of electromagnetic energy and water running beneath the ground here. That's why there's these sacred monuments on these sites. So, if you think it's just la 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 la, why are you watching it? I don't get it. Why are you wasting your time? But it's cool though. Thanks for taking the time out of your day to comment. That's cool. I mean, I wouldn't be wasting people's time. I've literally been involved with this sort of information my whole life. And I've had experiences on these grounds for 40 years. I've lived here since 1978. And I went to nursery school on these grounds. So I think I'm more qualified than anyone in the world to talk about the activity on this landscape. Let me show you, Richard, because now you got me intrigued. I don't know if you're trolling or not, but if you look into a cult, if you look into lore about the Fae or fairies or the elven races, even to well-known geneticists and respected authors like Lawrence Gardner, he'll talk about the elven races of the forest. And there's certain things that if you see them in the forest, they are clear signs of worshiping these elemental species. One of them, like you see here, is on like a megalithic or monolithic huge rock, clearly put here, right? Clearly put here, this rock. And you can see they're all put in a certain circular pattern here, right? They're designed here. And then you see on top of the rock are offerings to the spirits of the unseen forces of the planet. This is a dolmen, basically, is a little miniature rock structure that's for many purposes. Gateway symbols. Sometimes they would put literally heads in stone within this as trophies or activation, spiritual technology. When you see these little trinkets here in the trees and stuffed animals in the trees and things in the trees, this is to honor the Fae. Even ribbons in trees. The whole reason why you put trinkets on Christmas trees is because of the elves and the fairies and all of the elementals that you're paying respects to. Elementals of the sacred grove. And Catholics and sacred groves go hand in hand. you know, where my family line originates in Italy. Wow, that rock is merged with the tree. It's sort of like a seat. Look at this. Am I satisfying your la 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 theory yet, Richard? Or have you left? Look at that. The tree and the rock has formed. Damn, Richard. Richard Kern. Like the gods. Well, seems like you don't have too much more to say. I'm talking about the Smurfs. La 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 la. Richard is a jerk. La 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 la. Isn't it weird how there was only one female Smurf, and they like, I don't even think she was female. I think they like fucking put a wig on her and just called her like fucking Lady Smurf. There's the portal tree. Wow, a weird silence. Yeah, Richard is Dick. Richard Dick. People do call Richard Dick. Dick Kern. Dick Kern. Hello, my name is Dix. I mean, shit, that's kind of my thing to talk about, is like sacred sites and the energy of locations. Those footsteps were way too heavy to be. I had to, I hope that was a deer. Yeah, I do see a deer. When you hear something run like that and it's heavy, it's like, okay, what's running up on me? Wow, I never walked into that area. See those rocks there. But so I wanted to talk about the Sirius 2, the Stargates, and I do believe the whole reason why a woman has a child come through the Stargate of a woman is because of Sirius technology. It's coming from the star, the planet, or the dimension of Sirius. It's a Sirius technology, and I do think that it's related to the Pleiades and the seven sisters of the Pleiades, and that there's celestial creatures that escort the soul to, wow, something was calling me to this area. Look at this. Yes, it is. Sirius is. Look at this area. This is a ritual circle. I'm getting mosquitoes up my ass right now. Ah, your sister's hairy hole. Ah, all right. Look at this. This is a ritual circle of fucking a couple of ton of rocks. Look at this shit. Look at this, man. Look at this. Look what's going on here. Look at this. That is creepy as fuck. Yeah, I've never come up this way. I do feel like somebody's buried back here, though. I feel like there's animals buried here, too. What's that? Whoa. I'm not fucking with all that shit. Wow, this is some weird shit over here. But these rocks, as I'm looking around me, they're all circles within circles. There's a spiral pattern going around here. It's all circles within circles. Bam, again, my phone's getting drained of power. Check this out. What the fuck is this back here? So I came off the path because I felt energy over here. I just something lured me over here. I never walk up this way. Look at this shit. Whoa. There you go, ISIS. Okay, Richard, tell me this isn't weird sacred grounds. Look at the Knights Templar across in the gateway tree behind us. Right there. Look at this going on. What is going on here? Son, why hast thou done so to us? Behold thy father, and I have sought the sorrowing. Holy shit. This is in here in the middle of the fucking woods. And you could tell this was like a platform, almost like a pyramid. You know, this is pyramid shaped. Look at this. These are right angles. These are pyramid shaped. This was made like a pyramid mound. This is a mound. Somebody was sitting right there at the lighter. Look at this though. This is a line. Dude, this is a fucking sacred site. This is a sacred landscape. This tree, I feel, is a portal. Some dimensional gateway. There's something going on with this tree, like something's encased within it. And look at a double-sided Templar cross is right here. Look at this. Knights Templar. We are on the land of the pharaohs. The hierarchy of pharaohs. This is a pharaonic cult. This is a continuation of the Egyptian cult of the dead. That's all you have here. Oh shit, see, I'm seeing signs up in the air too. Wow, so this tree right over here is really powerful. All of these trees have similar auric fields as humans do. Wow, what's in here? Wow. That's a hole going down in that. These are like tower busters, like cloud busters, like spires, like obelisks, like dual obelisks. Look at these three rocks together like that too. One of them's like shaped like a pyramid, you know. I'm telling you. At one time, this was, back here was way different. This was a real sacred area. I'm sure if you took all these, if you were able to like take everything away and just look at the rock formations here, it's a complex. That's why the Catholics have this area. What's everybody saying in the chat? Yeah, there is so much ancient history here in the U.S. that you don't even realize. Especially in the North America that people don't think. Up here, even in New York, the Knights Templars were over here way before Columbus. I mean, they were looking for treasures that the Norse put here. And people like that. That was a chipmunk. Wow, check this out. It's like, I feel like lightning hit this area too. Wow, I never came back this way. So I wanted to talk about, if you guys heard my show Saturday, I've been getting a lot of emails about my show. And thank you, Paul. There's one of our fans out there, Paul. Every month he donates like, like a few bucks, yeah, 12 bucks, 20 bucks, whatever it is. And every night he's like, oh my God, your show is really amazing. I didn't want to leave the room. He's such a sweet guy. Something like that means the world to me. You know, little people like that and like Laureen, people that like donate and help out. You guys don't understand how much that means to me. It means I'm helping change lives. Like, yeah, you guys are receiving what I'm trying to do. It takes a lot of energy, research, and experiences, and you know, to do what I do. It's I'm not just up here going la 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 la. Look at all this. These are formations. There's no doubt that they were placed in this pattern. You see? There's no doubt that these big rocks were placed in this pattern. And you can't bring cranes back here, right? You know, and these are way too big to put on wheelbarrows and shit like that. So look at these trees. You can see a lot of carvings in these trees, years and years of information. Look at this. People, there's all sorts of things carved within this tree. Sigils, all sorts of information. Wow, this is where I found the oh my god. There's like hieroglyphics up and down these trees. Guys, you don't see it. There's literally hieroglyphics up and down these trees. And you can see the rock formations back there. Look at that. This is another little stone circle here. Holy shit. I just found a whole new area here. And before I go, because my phone's literally like down to 1%, and it had like 50 when I started. I was talking about the Merkava. Oh my god, that's like an omphalos egg back there. That's an egg stone. Oh shit, I gotta come back with full power. Oh my god, there's areas back here I've never explored. See, look, there's like a fucking another little tombstone thing over here. See, now I'm close to like where the high school bleachers are. You can see I'm coming out to the football field here for the high school. You come all the way back. I used to walk to school this way. I haven't walked this way years. Look at there's deer laying here. This is where they sleep. I could see one laying right there. See him? Trying to act like I don't see him. You too big not to see you, buddy. I see you, sweetie. You don't have to get up though. You're right next to a huge stone. You conceal pretty well over there. You know? Do you know? Hello. Guys, I'm gonna have to continue this a little while. My phone is dying, but I found a whole new area to explore too. And I was saying how the Merkava, it actually comes from the root, the Hebrew root of RKV, Merkava, Merkava. I was talking about it last night. It actually means the root word RKV, like the word Rakavet,